Most homes are built for decades. I build for centuries. My name is Chris Halliday, and this is God's Architect. And what I've created here on the Malibu coast is unlike anything else in the world. It's not just a home, it's a fortress. A sanctuary. And today, I want to take you inside the story of how and why it came to be. I didn't come from privilege. I didn't come from wealth. I grew up in the Australian outback, a barefoot kid growing up in an extremely harsh environment. My childhood was simple. Out there, you learn that if you want something, you build it with your own two hands. At 13, while other kids were spending summers on holidays, I was working alongside my father, helping him build homes. Those days taught me discipline, patience, and respect for the craft. At 15, I left school and began an apprenticeship in furniture making. That apprenticeship became my foundation. I didn't study architecture in a classroom. I studied it in the dust, the wood, the stone, and the sweat. Over the years, I lived and worked in 4 different countries, building projects across continents. Every project, another lesson. Every mistake, an education. By the time I arrived in Malibu, I wasn't carrying a degree. I was carrying decades of hard-earned knowledge I created with my own hands. And all of that led to here, this creation, Simka. Simka is not just a house, it's a philosophy made physical, a manifesto in concrete, stone, water, and light. I wanted to prove that a home could be both fortress and sanctuary. Fortress, because this land faces everything. Earthquakes, wildfires, mudslides, storm erosion, even the sea itself. Most luxury homes in Los Angeles are built with wood frames, lightweight, quick, cheap. They call them luxury, but the truth is they're fragile. They won't stand the test of time. They are created without integrity to the environment. And sanctuary, because strength without softness is brutality. So I wove a balance into every element. Brutality paired with vitality. Concrete softened with bleach ash wood. Stone walls veined like living art. Zen gardens and koi ponds to remind you of stillness. Spaces designed not only to protect, but to nurture. Because a home at its highest calling is shelter. Not just from the elements, but from the chaos of the world. Shelter that protects, provides safety, and allows life to flourish. Simka consumed over 7,000 cubic yards of super reinforced concrete. That's the kind of strength you find in military bunkers, not coastal homes. It's why I believe this home will stand for more than half a millennia. Every choice was intentional. The foundation is anchored deep into the bluff. The orientation was chosen with the foresight of 1,000 years. The engineering was designed not simply to meet codes, but to exceed them by magnitudes. I didn't want a home that could survive. I wanted one that would endure. Endure storms, endure earthquakes, endure centuries. Because when I build, I'm thinking about legacies, about generations, about permanence and integrity. Why build something of this scale, this permanence? For me, the answer is simple. I believe homes are sacred. They are not commodities. They are sanctuaries. They are the spaces that protect the people we love, where families are built, where memories are created, where healing happens. A home should do three things: protect, nurture, and inspire. That's the standard I build to. Simka is also proof of what's possible when you refuse to let limits define you. I wasn't supposed to be here. I didn't follow the traditional path. But I trusted my vision, I trusted my hands, I trusted my discipline. And this fortress on the bluff, this sanctuary in Malibu, is the result of that trust. But this channel isn't just about one home. Simka is only the first chapter in a much bigger story. Here, I'm going to share with you not just architecture, but philosophy. Not just concrete and stone, but lifestyle and purpose. We're going to explore what I call healthy masculine. How to build with strength and compassion. How to create environments that heal. How to live with vision and discipline. If Simka is a fortress, God's architect is the blueprint. The blueprint for redefining how we live, how we build, and how we embody legacy. Most homes are built to last decades. I built for centuries. This is the beginning of God's architect. And if you want to see architecture redefined, if you want to understand what it means to live with permanence, purpose, and power, subscribe. Because this story is just the beginning, and I promise you, the chapters to come will change the way you see what's possible.